Hi guys, welcome back to the show. Today we're going to talk about time. Time is your biggest ally when you're a young person starting and investing. We're going to talk about it next on the Firefighter Financial Toolbox. Hey you guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about how time is your biggest asset. If you're a young person and you're starting in the investing world, you have time on your side. You have time for compounding interest to do its magic. Here in a few minutes, we're going to go to the financial calculator page, fncalculator.com. We're going to show some visual examples of how spending just a little bit, investing regularly for the long term, is going to make you grow a big amount of cash. All right, you guys, I'm talking to you 20-year-olds specifically here because I want you to think about starting early. It's very important. This is something I didn't do, and it's a regret that I have. So, first of all, I realize when you're in your 20s, you're not making very much money. I get that. It's hard to save. I remember having one car to share between my wife and I. I get it. Money's tight. It's probably a lot worse now than it was for me when I was a 20-year-old. But think about this. Even investing small amounts will pay over time. I realize you watch a lot of these investing channels and they say max out your 401k, max out your Roth, and max out your HSA, and max out all these accounts. And you're thinking, how in the hell am I going to do that? I don't have enough money to live on. Well, first of all, look at what you're spending. There's got to be some in there you can probably cut. All those trips out with your friends to the bar, those add up, my friends. They add up. I know. So, what if I only have $50 a month to invest? What if I only have $100 to invest? Well, we're going to take a look at those. We're going to plug those numbers into this calculator, and we're going to see how even a small amount can add up to a lot over time. Okay, you guys, we're at the financial calculators page, fncalculator.com, and we're going to do a visual example of what I mean by starting young. Even if you only have a little bit of money to invest, you guys, it's really important. Time is on your side. So let's say that you're 25 years old and you only have $100 to invest per month. So you start with 100, you put $100 in per month, and let's say you continue that until you retire at 65. So you'll have 40 years. That's 480 months. You're getting 8%, which is what the standard stock market is. And let's say compounds annually. So at the end of 40 years, you will have contributed just over $48,000, and your account balance will be worth $326,352. Now, let's say you procrastinate a little while. Let's say you wait until you're 35, so 10 years later. But you have twice as much to invest because you're making more money. So you're putting away $200 a month, but remember we only have 30 years now too, so 360 months. Now, here's the difference. Now, because our time frame was shorter, we actually contributed $72,200 this time, but notice that our value is only $285,535. So let's say we really procrastinated. We didn't start until we were at 45, but we have 300 to invest each month. So 3 times what our initial was. Now remember, we only have 20 years, so 240 months. Now we've contributed just about exactly the same, $72,300, so only $100 more. But look at this, you guys. We're only making $173,196 because we have less time for it to grow. This is where it makes a huge, huge difference. So, what if let's say we only had $50 a month to put in. Let's see what we could do. $50 a month. Now, I'm assuming we're starting at 25, so we have 40 full years. Now, we're going to stay at 8%, and we're compounding it annually. You guys, even if we only put $50 a month in, we would have $163,176. Now remember, if we had that in a Roth account, that would be tax-free money for you to take out after 59.5, right? Tax-free growth. This is why it's important. All right, you guys, so you saw after that even putting away $50 or $100 a month, when you multiply that times 40 years, equals a lot of money. $100 a month for 40 years and you end up with over $325,000, but you've only put $48,000 in. That's the power of compounding interest. That is the ally that is time for you. This is why starting young is so important. Even if it's only a small amount, you guys, a small amount when you're young is better than a larger amount when you're older. Time is the biggest thing you have going for you. Use it. All right, hope you got something out of this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you got anything out of this, please subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. Also, tell me when you started consistently investing. Put it in the comments. I'm curious to see how early you people, everybody out there, started. I know I was in my 30s, mid-30s, so I was way behind the ball. Anyway, hope you guys got something out of this, and we'll see you again. Thanks.